Let's talk about fitness for a minute. When you hear that word, what is the first image that pops into your head? Is it someone grunting under a barbell? A person drenched in sweat on a treadmill watching the clock? It is often something intense, something hard, something that requires you to dig deep and push. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful scientifically backed fitness tools in the world requires no special gear, no gym membership, and no learning curve? What if the secret was something you already know how to do, you just need to do it with a little more intention? Welcome back to Healthy Spark. Today we are stripping fitness down to its most fundamental accessible layer. This is Walk Your Way Fit, the step count secret. We are not going to talk about HIIT or heavy lifting today. We are going to talk about the humble, often overlooked act of walking and why consistently hitting the right number of steps might be the single most important health habit you can build. If you are tired of all or nothing approaches and want a strategy that you can sustain for life, you are absolutely in the right place. First, I want you to think about your relationship with walking. Do you see it as just a way to get from your car to your desk? As trivial or not real exercise? If so, you are not alone. Our culture often glorifies intensity and complexity, but let me ask you this. What good is the most perfect intense 30-minute workout if you are sitting completely still for the other 235 hours of the day? That is where the magic of walking comes in. It is not about the 30-minute workout. It is about the other 235 hours. It is about what scientists call non-exercise activity thermogenesis, the calories you burn doing everything that is not sleeping, eating, or sports like exercise. And for most people, walking is the biggest lever they can pull to increase their NEAT. It is the background energy burn that keeps your metabolic fire stoked all day long. So let's get to the famous number 10,000 steps. Where did it even come from? It is not some ancient wisdom or a magical threshold discovered by scientists. It was actually a marketing tool for a Japanese pedometer in the 1960s called the Manpoke, which literally means 10,000 step meter. It was catchy. It was a nice round ambitious number. And it stuck. But here is the real secret. You do not need to start at 10,000 steps. In fact, insisting on it can be the very thing that makes you quit. The latest research shows tremendous benefits start accruing long before you hit that 5-digit milestone. A massive study published in JAMA Internal Medicine found that for older women, as few as 4,400 steps per day was associated with significantly lower mortality rates compared to those taking only 2,700 steps. The benefits increased up to about 7,500 steps and then plateaued. The point is, something is immensely better than nothing. So, if you are currently averaging 3,000 steps a day, aiming for 5,000 is a 66% increase and a massive victory. What is a step count that feels challenging but not intimidating for you right now? The goal is not to hit a mythical number out of the gate. The goal is to find your more. More than you did yesterday. More than you did last week. Consistency with more will always beat perfection, followed by burnout. Now let's talk about the why. Why is this simple act so powerful? It is because walking is not just about your legs. It is a full system tune-up. For your heart, it is a gentle, sustained cardiovascular workout that lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, and strengthens your heart muscle without the joint-pounding stress of running. For your brain, it increases blood flow, which can sharpen your thinking, boost creativity, and is strongly linked to reducing the risk of cognitive decline. How many times have you gone for a walk to clear your head and come back with a solution to a problem? For your metabolism, it helps regulate blood sugar. A 15-minute walk after a meal can significantly blunt the blood sugar spike from that meal, which is a game changer for energy levels and metabolic health. For your mood, it reduces stress hormones like cortisol and stimulates the release of endorphins and other feel-good neurotransmitters. It is moving meditation. For your muscles and joints, it lubricates your joints, maintains mobility, and helps preserve lean muscle mass, which is crucial for keeping your metabolism humming as you age. It is the ultimate multitasker. You are not just burning a few calories, you are conducting a symphony of positive physiological effects with every step. Okay, so you are convinced of the why. Now let's master the how. How do you actually weave more steps into a busy modern life that is designed for sitting? This is where we get strategic. You do not need to find one 90-minute block. You can accumulate steps in micro walks throughout the day, which is often more effective for metabolism anyway. Here is your Healthy Spark Step Integration Toolkit. 1. The Anchor Walk. Attach a short walk to an existing non-negotiable habit. This is called habit stacking. After I pour my morning coffee, I walk around the block before I drink it. After I eat lunch, I take a 10-minute walk before I sit back down. The existing habit, coffee lunch, becomes the trigger for the new one, the walk. What is one daily habit you could stack a 5 to 10-minute walk onto? To the parking and transit strategy, park farther away. Get off the bus or subway one stop early. If you work in an office, use a bathroom on a different floor. These tiny decisions add hundreds, even thousands of steps without requiring any extra time. 3. The distracted walking hack. Love your podcasts, audiobooks, or catching up with a friend. Make a rule: you can only listen to that gripping podcast or take that long catch-up call while walking. You will be amazed how quickly the steps add up when you are engrossed in a story or conversation. For the walk the wait rule. Anytime you are waiting for your coffee to brew, for a meeting to start, for your kids, at practice pace. Do not just stand or sit. A few minutes of pacing here and there is pure found step gold. 5. The evening reset. Instead of crashing on the couch right after dinner, make a 15 to 20-minute evening stroll a non-negotiable part of your wind-down routine. It aids digestion, helps process the stress of the day, and can improve your sleep quality. Technology can be a great ally here. Use your phone's health app, a simple pedometer, or a fitness tracker. But a word of caution: do not become a slave to the number. The tracker is a friendly guide, not a tyrannical boss. Some days you will crush it. Other days life will happen and you will fall short. That is okay. The goal is the long-term trend line moving upward. The beautiful thing about walking as your fitness foundation is that it creates a virtuous cycle. The more you walk, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more energy you have. The more energy you have, the more likely you are to make other healthy choices. Maybe you will choose a healthier snack, or you will feel energized enough to add some bodyweight strength training twice a week. Walking is not the end of your fitness journey. It is the stable, reliable foundation upon which you can build everything else. It is the ultimate practice in consistency over intensity. It is the acknowledgement that health is not built in 30-minute explosions of effort. It is built in the gentle daily accumulation of small right actions. So, your mission from Healthy Spark this week is simple. Find your more. Do not worry about 10,000. Look at your current average. Your phone probably knows. Add 500 to 1,000 steps to that number. That is your only goal. Use the strategies we talked about: the habit stacking, the parking, the distracted walking. Hit that number most days this week. Feel the difference in your energy, your focus, your mood. Let that feeling be your motivation for next week. If this simple, powerful approach to building a fitter life resonates with you, then you understand what we are about here. At Healthy Spark, we believe the most sustainable health results come from mastering the fundamentals, not chasing complexity. Subscribe to Healthy Spark and hit the bell. We are here to guide you back to the powerful basics, one step at a time. Now I would love to hear from you. What is your favorite way to get more steps into your day? Is it a podcast walk, a post-meal stroll, or something else? Share your best walking hack in the comments below to inspire the whole Healthy Spark community. Thanks for walking with me through this today. Now go take that first step. I will see you on the path in the next video.